heaven, right? That makes your life.
I can still smell her.
Her scent
She
is
smells
still
like
lingering.
gardenias. I'm not kidding. She's my girlfriend, and I love her. There, I said it.
Kelly's in a relationship with
I am.
Madonna.
I'm in a one-way relationship with
in her head.
Madonna.
But it's adorable.
All right, he's a talented actor and a musician, a New York Times best-selling author. Please welcome our good friend David Duchovny.
Yeah.
Well.
Another best-selling novel on your hands.
I hope so.
Before
Thank
we
you.
get to that, let's
Yeah.
talk about your band. You were on tour in Australia.
Yeah, I went to Australia.
How was it?
We were all terrified because they tell you when you go to Australia they have the most deadly animals in the world, and
Yeah, and plants.
you're lucky to get out alive.
Yeah. And did you see any?
I feel like it's a win. I saw a koala.
Oh,
Did not feel endangered at all.
up in a tree or?
I took him out early. I wasn't taking any chances.
Do you get nervous when you're up on stage performing?
Maybe a little before, but I just performed at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Oh, how was that?
They're starting to have music now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And my family showed up, and my kids had never seen me, and Taya had never seen me.
Your
And,
kids?
Ever?
And I was terrified. I probably had symptoms similar to yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
All orifices.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need to eat anything bad. Just have your family
Just
come
have your
see
family
sing.
watch you perform.
Right. And what did they say?
It's a diet tool, let me tell you.
Yeah. What did they say when they saw you?
Well,
Were your children sufficiently humiliated? Were
Oh,
they
of
like,
course.
oh my God, you can't sing in public?
that's my job,
Yeah.
is to humiliate
Yeah.
my children. Well, my son would they don't want me to dance at all.
Right.
And the stage was small, so I came out and I was like, I can't really humiliate them the way I want to because the stage
There's
is
not
too
enough
small.
room.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could have pitched off of it and just killed myself, and that would have been interesting.
Do you want to do a big move right here? We can show it like
No.
online.
But I will tell you that I always threaten my son that I'm going to do the backpack kid. Do you know that? Yeah, does somebody know how to
Moms
do that
know.
really
Wait,
well?
what is it?
What?
Who knows how to do the backpack
Because
here?
I can't do it, and there he goes.
Oh,
There he
the
goes.
Oh, floss.
That one.
Yeah, the
What,
floss.
floss?
Yeah. It's called the floss.
That's gross.
That's what it's called. You called it the backpack kid. I was like, what is that?
The kid who I saw doing it had a backpack on. But anyway, my son can do it, and I
Yeah.
can't. And he's like, no, Dad, no. He's just like, no.
We should really
They
teach
talk to me like a
David
dog.
I mean, we should teach
No,
them like
no.
an in-sync number.
Dad, sit.
No.
Sit, Dad.
So you've been playing
Yeah.
Fox Mulder for, is it 25?
I think so.
Congratulations.
Before you got the role,
You auditioned for all of the roles on Full House?
Yes, but apparently the house was full.
You mean every role?
They had no need for me.
You mean like you Stamos' role?
As I
Bob
recall,
Saget's
and this
role?
is a long time ago,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and maybe somebody can find something that proves that I'm a liar, but I recall going first for what became the Stamos role,
Yeah.
getting rejected, and then they brought me back for the Dave Coulier role and getting rejected. The fact that I'm telling you the roles by other people's names is the story. and then for the dad, for Bob Saget's
Saget,
role.
right.
And then I came back to play one of the two little girls, and that didn't work
That
out.
didn't work out. But you found the right vehicle
Yeah.
with X-Files. We'll be right back with David Duchovny, talk about his latest novel, Stay With Us. Welcome back.
Congratulations on your third book.
Thank you.
You are an excellent writer.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know that we talked about this last time. You received in school like your ABD, right?
Yeah, all but dissertation.
All but dissertation.
Right.
He's a super
Which is a
smart
way of
guy.
saying, yeah, you didn't quite make it.
No, but you are a brilliant writer, and
Thank
I
you.
really find your books incredible, especially this one, because I
Well,
get
there's
a
a mention.
mention
Yeah.
in the book.
It's true.
And now there's no living with me.
I'm no fool.
As-
What's Kelly's plot?
Well,
I'm not really a plot
the boyfriend of the main character, who's a woman, is trying to get on a talk show to talk about his book. And the fact that they have third time removed relationship to Kelly somehow doesn't work, so he doesn't get on the show.
She rejects her family all the time.
I'm very hard-hearted.
Yeah.
But you know, where did this idea come from? Because I remember the Miss Subways and all the diners. You know, they would have the Subways.
Well, a book or a story, it usually, at least in my experience, happens when many different strands of ideas come together to form something bigger. So there are many different strands to this, but there was that Miss Subways competition. I grew up in New York, so I would always sit on the subway and I'd see this competition happening. I was like, what is Miss Subways? It's like the oddest designation of all time, right? Yeah. And then just thinking about, like, we are a nation of immigrants, and we're also a nation of immigrant ideas and religions and customs that come, and it's a melting pot. And just the thought of, like, other nations bringing their gods with them, and then as they assimilate into America, what happens to those gods? You know, do they get bored? They're still here. They came over with every influx of every immigrants that ever came to this country. So it's kind of a meditation on the nature of ideas and the nature of this country as an immigrant nation.
And your family did the audiobook?
That makes it feel like medicine, but it's not medicine.
No, it's really great.
It should be a little bit funny.
I do like the fact that your family narrated.
Did the audio?
Yeah. Taya and my two kids did the voices, and me did the voices for the book, for the audiobook. So that was, and you know, none of them had read it, so they were like, oh my God, that, you know, every time something happened, they're like, I can't believe that just happened.
That's so funny.
Do they say that in the narration?
I said, well, I want to go back and redo what I did earlier, because I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's
well,
really
great.
funny.
Congratulations on everything, man. Great to see you. Everywhere books are sold.